And here, in its natural habitat, we have Andy making a rip-roaring fuck-up of a tarp. Just admire Hawkins' new kite that will be featuring.
Oh, are we doing videos? Don't make me wear my mask all that long. Here's the smell for camera. Hey! 2 UK PM admins, 1 UK PM admin. We're everywhere, like chlamydia.
JP Hawkins got the video camera out. Oh, we've got the sticks out now. It's getting technical.
Ideally, I've got a GoPro that
Hawkins has got his kidnap and apprehend.
I did. Look. Watch this, watch this.
Sorry, right, you running? Shut me up.
No, you're alright. You're all good. We're having technical issues.
Wait a minute, he's poisoning himself. What are you doing with the red one?
I thought I'd slum it and bring myself down to his standards.
Oh, you've got a long way to go.
Look.
My concern is stop traumatising.
This is what a cry for help looks like.
Getting into the realms of, certainly if you've watched YouTube, the Americans, where they go, I've got an IFAK. So IFAK, individual first aid kit. It's a concept that came into the military years ago. So an IFAK is an individual first aid kit meant for the individual who's injured to do self-aid. I'm crusty and old school. So people look at my jacket and go, where's go camping to go if you're traveling a lot? I would advocate something a bit more robust. This is what I call my medic kit. So if I stop for a road traffic accident, or I'm out with friends and we're practicing doing what we're doing out in the woods and cutting up wood and whatever. And can you do it before I start drinking, please, if you're going to cut half your hand off? So this is what a medic kit I normally have. The other advantage is you'll discover it's made for the British military personal load carrying equipment Bergen, so I can strap it onto the side as well. It's quite it's split into 3 key areas. Cheers, Grant.
No worries.
Think to me. So when I open it up, the first thing that pops up is minor injury side of things. So how bad is it? I've then got my gloves, I've got my alcohol wipes, I've then got my, these are iodine in a capsule in a bud. That's quite useful for cleaning out holes in people. Maybe thinking about, hey, have you got a viral infection? Because I've never met you before. So do I need to be wearing a face covering? Gloves. I do have alcohol wipes and also non-alcohol wipes in there. And I have major finger dressings as well. And these are like huge plasters. Why? Because if you chop half your finger off and we still have to move, you'll find that every movement moves that plaster away. So the longer the strip is, the better it is. You can try and cut it, but when you're a bit nervous, certainly if it's somebody you care about or a friend, it's much easier to grab one of these and just open it up. Okay, so that sits on that side. The other thing is that if you're lying on the ground, you're going to get cold, and so I've got a heavy duty NATO blanket, emergency blanket.
Hi folks, hope everybody's doing well. So that's the 2025 Scottish Prepper meet over and done with, sadly. It started off very, very wet. I'll share some pictures throughout the video and some videos and different things, but there was a lot of squelching and mud for the Friday. The weather cleared up on the Saturday and we got sunshine from midday right through. There was a number of presentations from the guys at MOS. Roger did some cracking talks on first aid, bug out bags, get home bags, whatever you want to call it. I'll put some little snippets in as we go. And we had, myself, I did a little talk on power banks, solar, home solar fixed systems, that kind of stuff. And then we had a little break, did a live fireside chat by the fire. A really good mix. It was quite, not daunting because everybody was very approachable and friendly, but it was unusual to do it in front of a live audience, for want of a better word, because we had a sort of half circle off camera, about 30 people who were relatively well behaved, to be fair. There was no rotten fruit or raw eggs getting thrown at us, which is always a plus. And the questions were really good. The banter was good, a lot of good humour, and it was a great day. It was an even better night. We put a couple of bags of logs through the fire, had a couple of beers. Everybody just, you know what? Everybody just mixed really, really well. There was no standoffishness, airs and graces. Everybody just mixed. There was the usual good-natured piss taking, talking about lots of different subjects, and it was just you know, one of those nights. It's just a good night. And then sadly, it came to an end on the Sunday. Everybody had a couple of little chats, meets, shook hands, and parted our ways until the next one. So I think the next one's going to be MOS's group one down in the Midlands, August. So I'll drop a link to that in the description. I'm going to try and get to that one. It'll depend on holidays and calendars, whether I can make things work, but I'll have a good try. But it was just so good to see such a good mix of people, and so many thanks I need to hand out. A lot of people brought a lot of kit to the event. They brought their time, they brought their enthusiasm. JP, we couldn't have done the live without JP's assistance in terms of equipment and expertise and comms on the day. It just wouldn't have happened. And again, with a lot of the shelters and things, JP brought that. Mike organised it all. If he hadn't done that, it wouldn't have happened. And the guys for MOS that turned up, again, without their input and their assistance, it wouldn't have been the event that it was. So, if at all possible, I'll return the favour and show some support and pop down to theirs if I can make it work. And this will be a short video. Mike's video of the event will be the usual polished product that you come to expect, and mine's will be the usual hodgepodge of stuff that you also come to expect, and it's my best efforts. And I'll do my talk on the solar side of things and power banks. I'll put as a separate video, and its entirety, so it's about an hour, and you can have a look at that as well. But if you can, the plans are in process now. Mike's already started planning for next year, so he's hit the ground running, and that'll be up on the Discord channel first, and there's a new Facebook group as well now. So yeah, check it out, folks, and I'll post links in the description. And any questions, feel free to ask. If you don't mind liking and subscribing, that would be great. and I'll see you all soon. Bye, guys.
Solar panels and power banks ready to roll, packed with enough to nourish our soul. Canned beans and whiskey stashed in the back. We're leaving tonight and not coming back. We're heading for the highlands where the rivers flow, where the misty mountain air will greet us slow. Got a bug out plan and a map in hand, leaving this town, making a stand. I'm prepared for anything, come rain or shine, from the city